Hey guys, I wanted to go ahead and make a quick video because I've gotten a lot of questions online about what guitars I'm using to get the tones that I'm getting for the Winchester recording. So first of all, thanks for the questions and the comments, and really appreciate the support. And we hope to be turning some new music out to you pretty soon. We're still doing a lot of recording, so you should be getting something fairly soon. I'm using all 8-string guitars right now because I had started off kind of writing while drop tuning a lot of lower tunings, but I quickly realized that I wanted to get that extended scale sound because I wanted to be able to drop it real low, but I also wanted to be able to have the full upper scale for solos and things like that. So I just decided, why don't I just go ahead and get it in 8-string. So I spent a lot of time researching custom luthiers and companies and things like that, because a lot of the production model 8-strings from some of the bigger companies just kind of weren't cutting it feature-wise for me. Either the scale length was wrong, or I just didn't particularly like the way they felt or sounded. So I decided I just have to bite the bullet and just get some custom guitars. After doing a lot of research and a lot of agony, because with the custom guitars you can't really sit down and play them, I finally settled on a company called Strictly 7, which, okay, let's get the laughs out of the way first. They're 8-string guitars from Strictly 7, I get it. But from the first time I even placed my first order, I got a call from the owner, Jim, and we spoke for a while. And I also spoke to Paul a little bit about what kind of sound I was kind of going for, and Paul really helped point me in the direction of material and things like that. And then Jim called me to finalize the order, which I thought was really cool. It's really nice to actually be able to talk to the person that's making your guitar, or that has made your guitar. And so the first one that I got actually was this one right here, which this is get it all in there. This is a Cobra 8. It's got a mahogany body with a walnut top and a Babinga neck, which I'd heard a lot of, really cool sounding basses that were made out of Babinga. So I thought it was a pretty cool idea to try the Babinga neck. Bare knuckle aftermaths in the bridge and the neck pickups, and 26 frets with I believe a 27.5-inch scale neck. This particular guitar is really cool for rhythm tones, and it's got this just an angry sounding guitar. It's very full sounding and very it's a little bit of a darker tone because of the woods. But it's got this awesome growl, it's just a very angry guitar. So I use this for a lot of my rhythm tones to get that clarity in the mid to low mid section. It's very clear. You can put it on heavy distortion and play a chord and still hear every note in the chord, and a lot of that's thanks to the bare knuckle pickups. But this is a great guitar that I like to use for rhythms and things like that.
I'm your brother, but I'm much better, and I feel you will.
The second guitar that I bought from them is this. It's another Cobra 8, but it's a black Limba body with a maple neck and the ebony fretboard. And this one actually has Jim actually got with Seymour Duncan because they tend to do a lot of guitars with the Duncan distortion pickup, and got Seymour Duncan to custom make him a custom 8-string Duncan distortion and a 59 for the neck, and then the single coil for the middle. But the cool thing is that neat little addition that I thought was pretty cool was that they don't say Seymour Duncan on them. They actually say strictly 7+1 down here. So they're custom made specifically for him. And this one has has a much brighter tone to it, obviously because of the black limbo, which is kind of like a cousin of the Carina, and you know the maple neck. So with the Duncan distortion, it's got that really high end kind of super transient percussive on the high end kind of sound. So I use this on top of the limba to kind of put that high end articulation on top of my rhythms, because I tend to like really precise rhythms, as you know from the recordings. And then this is the guitar that I use for my leads. This thing has super smooth leads. The second I got this thing and laid down my first lead, it really just shined. I mean, it wasn't thin, but it was bright and articulate, and it was just this really liquidy kind of tone. So this is what I go to for all of my leads. So I was really impressed by both of these guitars. I mean, I'm sold. I run a studio, and I've always had a whole bunch of different models of guitars. My Gibsons and PRSs and Fenders. Oh my! And but for all of the Winchester stuff, this is all that I use. I can get so many tones out of both of these guitars that I don't even find myself having to reach for any of the other guitars. So anyway, that's there's my little answer to all the questions about what I'm using guitar wise. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me through the Winchester Facebook page or the YouTube page, and I'll be happy to answer any other questions you have. Thanks for all the support. Thanks to Jim and Paul from Strictly 7 Guitars for making an insanely good product. And support independent music, because it's thanks to you guys that people like us can do what we do. We choose to do this on our own so that we can have the freedom to make what we want to make, and it's all thanks to you guys and your support. So thanks again, and we'll be seeing you soon.